Okay, so we talked about work. So now we're going to get into energy. And the first thing that I like to talk about are the different forms of energy so that when we're talking more specifically about the different types of energy, you kind of understand what they are. Okay. So our learning target is I can identify and describe different forms of energy, such as kinetic, potential, thermal, chemical, and more, and explain how energy can be transformed from one form to another in a real world system. The transformation part will come in a different lesson. Okay. All right. So energy is the quantitative property of an object which gives it the capability to change. Okay. Um, you you need energy in order for an object to move, right? To go from not moving to moving, there needs to be an energy transfer of some sort. Okay. Energy is measured in joules. There's that term again, Joules, um, abbreviated capital J. Okay. And then everything in the universe possesses energy. Everything, right? A quote from Albert Einstein: everything is energy, and that's all there is to it. Okay, so let's get down to types and forms. Okay, so energy exists in different forms, but they are all grouped into two main states. Okay, so there's two states. One is potential energy and one is kinetic energy. So potential energy is stored energy that can be used at any time. Kinetic energy is the energy of motion. Okay? Again, kinetic energy needs potential energy to be transformed into that type, right? All right, so under potential energy, we have nuclear energy, right? The nucleus of an atom stores the energy. Okay. You have chemical energy, which is stored between the bonds in the atom. And then there's gravitational energy, which is like energy due to the height of an object, right? So we're talking about gravity and how gravity falls. Yeah. So gravitational energy um, is that stores energy in the height of an object. For kinetic energy, there is electrical energy that moves through wires. Thermal energy moves through objects or the air, right? This is heat. Electromagnetic energy moves through space. So, I mean, when I say space, I mean not just outer space, but space here on Earth. Electromagnetic energy is most often called light energy. Okay. Sound energy that can move through air. It has to have some kind of medium, molecule type that it moves through. It can't just move through space like light does. Mechanical energy is energy used to move objects from one place to another. Mechanical energy and kinetic energy are kind of uh, used together. A lot of people, instead of calling it mechanical energy, they call it kinetic energy. Okay. All right. So to sum it up, energy is the quantitative property of an object which gives it the capability to change. Okay. It's recorded in joules or capital J. Energy exists in different forms, but they all are grouped into two main states. one being potential energy or stored energy, and the other being kinetic energy, energy of motion. Particles move, or something like that. Okay.